AEW has a bunch of things on their first show. They have the women's title, I think, that's on the line. They have MJF is wrestling on that show. I think there's a couple tag matches, I want to say, maybe part of the
Omega
tournament.
and the Bucks versus Jericho and the opponents.
And a mystery team, yeah. So they have a few things already that they've lined up. I think maybe Cody versus Sammy Guevara. Is that true, too?
Yep.
So they have some things that they've lined up for their 2 hours. I think once I find out what's on NXT as well, that'll dictate maybe where I spend more of my time. So, but I think the curiosity will be there for people for AEW because it's going to be their first TV show ever, right? NXT has had TV shows. Just the first time it was on USA, but it's the same look and feel of it. AEW is going to be completely new. So I think that's going to spark a little bit more curiosity for me. But
I mean, it does for me too.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, they got a lot to live up to. They got to hit a home run with that show. If that show stinks or there's bad stuff on it for AEW, they're going to be in a hole early because people who like wrestling and stuff, the hardcore fans are going to go and watch NXT then if they get stuff like Dijak and Keith Lee and whatever other stuff that they're offering, Undisputed Era tag match or whatever it is. There's plenty of other stuff that they can counter with that. I'm sure hardcore fans are like, oh, I'm going to go watch this instead because I don't want to watch, Sammy Guevara or Kip Sabian or whatever.
Whoa, why are you knocking Kip Sabian?
I just first one came to mind. So
is this a Penelope Ford thing?
I mean, I don't want to say that directly. I'm just saying. I just so happened.
Let it out. I don't know.
So happened that I brought that came up. I mean,
you saw the picture of Tori Wilson's husband, so we're just a couple of guys wondering how to get by, right? But no, I really echo all of your sentiments, and I think maybe. I didn't even realize that, they had announced those matches for the future. That is not something they've done recently. Of course, they did it with NXT tapings, but that's because they had them all in the can, right? And they couldn't change the booking if you already have the show booked. Whereas on Raw and SmackDown, if the stories are true, Vince has literally rewrote shows SmackDowns the morning of. So I think Triple H runs a different ship. I love the fact that he had to be the first thing you saw when you turned on that channel, though. Wasn't it great?
Of course.
Here we go.
Yes.
Don't forget, it's a Triple H station.
So they announced the matches for AEW are Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara, Riho versus Nyla Rose for the women's title, Kenny Omega and the Bucks versus Jericho and the Mystery Partners, appearance by Jon Moxley, and MJF versus Brandon Cutler. That's what's announced so far for their first show. So, I mean, that's 5 segments basically at least, or at least 5, different things that are going to be happening. And they have some for the following week. The following week is in Boston, I believe. Yeah, Boston.
Yep.
So they have Jon Moxley versus Shawn Spears, and they have the Young Bucks versus Private Party. Those are already announced for that week. So they're, they're putting stuff out there, whether that's to sell tickets or to garner viewership, whatever it is. The 16th.
Those are fresh matchups, though. Sorry to cut you off. They're fresh matchups, and they're interesting. That's something. Those are matchups I would tune in for.
Yeah, I mean, the following week, I'm not going to keep going because they have a lot of shows, but they're going to have their first defense of the AEW title is going to be on that show. Lucha Brothers versus the Jurassic Express, and Best Friends versus SCU. That's on the 16th in Philly. So they have stuff that they're putting out there, that you can watch, and the tag titles will. That tournament will continue to progress. So it's, they're going about it that way, I guess, to maybe advertise, to sell tickets in those arenas and to get people to watch the show. So we'll see.
Yeah, it gives people a reason to watch a show, but it gives them something to look forward to, and it gives them, I think continuity in AEW is going to be paramount as in comparison to WWE, especially if they're going to be doing like the win-loss record and stuff on the walkout. I'm a big fan of that stuff. It's very old school WCW, NWA style. So, we'll be watching, we'll be talking about it, and I'm cautiously optimistic that NXT is going to stay true to form based on the first week's show. I guess that kind of remains to be seen, but it's only week 1, so you have a small slice of what you could judge it on, and there was nothing wrong with that show. I did like the new setup of the announcers. It kind of looked like it made that feel a little more a little special, a little more different. But before we get to our match of the week, Joe, I want to know what your match of the week previously was. What did you watch this week when you're like, man, that's my match of the week?
I don't even know what day it is. Wait,
was it Brandon Taggart?
You want?
Was it?
You want something from 2 weeks ago? Is that what you're telling me? You want me to give you a match from 2 weeks ago?
I want your favorite match. Your favorite match that you saw this week.
I watched War Chamber from MLW. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
I liked that match. I think maybe from a couple weeks ago, there was a Bandito versus Jay Briscoe match from that little ROH loop that they did like maybe 2 weekends ago or whatever it was. So off the top of my head, that's what I would go with. How about yourself?
I was actually going to say the War Chamber. You turned me on to the MLW, and you told me to watch it this week, and I did, and I thought the presentation was awesome. I thought the show was really good. The Von Erich pop that they got in Texas was legendary. I thought it was such a feel-good moment. I really enjoyed the MLW show this week. What are you telling the people they have to watch this week, Joe? What's coming up this week that you're looking forward to?
Well, tomorrow we're going to the Evolve show, as you mentioned. So I think the first thing that comes to mind as far as what I'm looking forward to is Walter versus Cassius Ohno. That's the match that they only announced like a week or so ago. Definitely not expected, so I am looking forward to that. I will buy my 30 cents Cassius Ohno t-shirt if he has any with him.
30 cents?
Yeah, isn't that how much it costs to make those shirts?
Oh, yeah, nailed it! I didn't know where you were going with that. Brought it around. Yeah, those. I hope he has the old Chris Hero shirts. Like they have on Pro Wrestling Tees actually. But no, that's got my. I'm all in on that one. I sitting front row, hearing the impact of the shots in this match is really going to be. It's going to be something special. So I'm looking forward to it. And again, you can check it out on. Club WWN Live. Also, you know what? No, I'll talk about the Progress show next week. There's so much wrestling, and I feel like there's so little time. However, what you can do, if you watched all your NXT, you watched your Evolve, and you're clamoring for more, take the Stallion's advice. Look into OTT, Over the Top Wrestling. Joe's new favorite promotion. You can find that on powerslam.tv. Use our promo code all night long. Again, powerslam.tv, our promo code all night long. What does it get you, Joe?
First month free.
30 days, Daddy, for free. Free $99. And then I think afterwards it's like $6.99 after that or $7.99 after that.
Not even, yeah. I think it's like $5 or $6 a month. After that, and there's a lot of content, as you mentioned. OTT, very, very good up-and-coming promotion. Jordan Devlin, you can see some action with him.
Sorry.
David Starr, the recently departed Session Moth Martina, Sesh style. But she's got stuff on there that you can watch. Shout out to Session Moth, who gave me a shout out for my birthday a couple weeks ago. Appreciate that.
Did she really?
Well, I asked her for one, and she did. She obliged, so it worked out pretty well.
I really dropped the ball on that
one. She told me to get drunk. That's what she said. So,
dude, we have to hang out with Session Moth Martina. That's gonna be our goal.
She's coming to ROH. Even though they're not coming back to New York apparently ever again, but she's going to ROH. So we'll see. We're digressing.
We are digressing. There's a dude playing a Nintendo Switch wrestling Anthony Green in the middle of the ring right now. So
this is.
Well, listen, the Evolve 135 show has been very entertaining. Joe, do you have any hot takes this week? Any shooting with the Stallion, or are you just ready to end it all?
I'm always ready to end it all, but you tell me if you want one. I've got
I do. I want to shoot with the Stallion segment because I came out hot with a couple of hot takes I had, and I feel like I want to end the show on another aggressive, angry note. So what do you got?
I'm going to make it very short and to the point. All right, I'm not going to digress. I'm not going to, get too wordy with this whole thing. All right. Jordan Grace, a.k.a. Trisha Parker. I think Trish Parker or something like that. I have no idea what the hell her name is.
This is going to be good.
I don't really care. I don't understand. I know she at one time had open DMs. She no longer has open DMs, I believe. So much that she made a book, right, or 2 books of all the crazy things that people would send her, specifically probably like creepy dudes on DMs. Right? You know what though? She likes to post a lot of pictures of herself in her underwear. So I feel like while I don't agree with creepy dudes sending her stuff, you're kind of bringing it on yourself a little bit, right? Taking pictures with your ass hanging out, maybe your boobs up in front of the camera. I'm just saying, when you do stuff like that, you attract extra attention. So I think you need to take it down a notch. I think you need to keep your name as Jordan Grace, as per Lance Storm and Jim Cornette, and just take a chill pill. Stop complaining about people. All right, just live in the moment, like Jeff Hardy would say. That's it. I'm done.
That's probably going to get us in trouble. So
Why? Why would that get us in trouble?
Follow us everywhere before our account gets suspended at All Night Long WP.
I'm confused.
He's the Stallion. I am the Enforcer.
I don't know what happened.
And we're tapping out.